Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looped out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
1-2. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Bauer pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Edwin Encarnacion now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High pop up. And this will be taken in there by McCann. And digging in, Mark Canha. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll step off and try again. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. George Springer, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So coming to the plate, George Springer. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Soler.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there, 2 down. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jason Kipnis.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Another look to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a throw over. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canha ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Carlos
Ball
Correa.
1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He's set. Here it comes. Curtis Granderson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Steve Pearce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch to third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. High in the air out to center field. Anderson is under it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box now, Mark Canha. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mark Canha.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Ready now, Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So digging in now, George Springer. He singled his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Naquin. And that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Line towards center field. Granderson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Center
Kevin
fielder.
Kiermaier. He
Kevin
doubled earlier in the
Kiermaier.
game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. Springer giving chase. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
things
Brewers.
out in the home half of inning
Right
number 5.
fielder, Jorge Soler.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Scooter
Ready to deliver.
Gennett.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now
Here's
batting.
Carlos Correa now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Correa.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley over to his left. 1 out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
A designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A called strike over the outside corner. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Brantley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now it's Mark Canha. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swinging a soft liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something, but this offense has to get going.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pulled toward right center field. Soler will get there, and he puts it away. Ready once again. Brian McCann.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jorge Soler.
Zach McAllister will come on and make his 4th appearance.
Pitching for Cleveland, number 34.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zach McAllister.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Digging in once again, Scooter Jeanette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jeanette.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 30. Tyler Naquin.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Too high. Ball 3. Right side. Canna has it. The tag, and he is out.
Second base
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. Last time through was a base hit. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way is pitch number 75. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Granderson on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fouled back. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Another 2-2 offering. On the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa. Now he'll try and get something.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, center
Ready
fielder.
for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Hit well towards the hole. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hitter, Steve Pearce.
Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kiermaier.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is popped up. Canha on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mark Canha. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. Here's George Springer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Springer.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw will go to 2nd as they get the force out. In is Jorge Soler. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Now the relay home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from 1st. Make it 5-1. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Soler rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a little. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
For the Indians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Tommy Milone.
Now pitching. For the Brewers.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 30.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brandon Guyer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch. But boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Corey Spangenberg will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.